welcome. You are watching Laggin Out. What's happening, folks? We're back. I'm your host, PhunnyGuy, here with my other host, Chieftain, Zombie Killer, and our faithful engineer, Melody. And tonight, back with us again from Nerd Realm, Havok. So, because he's here to give us some good info going on. We got gaming news, and you are watching Laggin Out right here on YouTube, Google Hangouts, and the ever-present Twitch.tv. Why is my camera just stuck on you? Yeah, there we go. That's better.
Because I'm the ugliest one in the group.
I hate to say it, but it looks like Iron Man's got his hand over your head.
Yeah, he looks like he's blessing Havok.
It looks like he's like an Iron Man Mr. Miyagi behind you. So, wax on with this one, wax off with this one. Kind of, and I hate to say it, but Robert Downey Jr.'s face looks really creepy at the angle of it. Anyway.
Because he's just like peeking over your head.
See, that's what we're like here at Laggin Out. We don't really stick to the script or any of that kind of stuff.
Well, you don't stick to the script, but
no, that's right. See, by him bringing that up, he didn't stick to the script either.
Exactly. I'm a hypocrite.
I pull him in.
Fierce Gaming Females support all gamers on all platforms. Like their Facebook page at Fierce Gaming Females, or join their group page at Fierce Gaming Females. Hot chicks with sticks.
I like it better when Zombie Killer does
it.
It's weird when you read it.
Yeah, I sound like the creepy old guy at the club when I say it.
Yeah, it's almost like, hey, are you old enough to be in here? You know, it's kind of,
hey, you want to dance with me? I got 3 13-year-old children at home, but you know what? I still think I'm in my 20s.
You know, you're old enough to be my daughter, but you're not. You know, I don't.
Wow. That's creepy.
The Laggin Out podcast is brought to you by Gamer Gloves. Go to thegamergloves.com and enter the coupon code LAGGINOUT and save 15% on your next pair of gamer gloves. Wear what the pros wear. Wear Gamer Gloves. Fierce Gaming Females. They support all gamers on all platforms. Like their Facebook fan page at Fierce Gaming Females or join their group page at Fierce Gaming Females. Hot chicks with sticks.
Thank you.
Who's going to do the Nerd Realm read?
Oh, that would... Oh, me.
Why not? Let him.
Nerd Realm, the only show you listen with your earballs. That's right, your earballs.
Okay, right here.
Okay. And you can check out the show also on the Laggin Out channel. So if you're wondering where to see Nerd Realm. And if you haven't watched it, you're totally like missing out. So
I listen to them while I work out.
That would be, as we say where I'm from, you're bad. So, let's get down to it. First of all, big announcement before we get into the South by Southwest, because I'm sure you were promoting this. Coming up in about a week, when the ASY network launches, which we still don't know what ASY stands for. The ASY network is a channel that's going to be launching on Roku that incorporates a lot of social media programming, stuff you find on the internet, the viral videos, all kinds of really cool stuff. And folks, you are watching one of the very first podcasts to be on the ASY network, completely independent original programming. And we here at Laggin Out are going to hopefully help them pioneer that into the future. One of these days I'll be able to afford a Roku, and maybe I'll be able to watch the show. But we still don't know what ASY stands for, and regardless, we're very happy to be there. We wish them a lot of luck. Be sure to check us out. Go get a Roku and look for Laggin Out on ASY. All right, and that's starting this April, 1 week from today.
I'm sorry, my voice is a little hoarse. I'm gonna be a little limited in my appearances today, guys. That might be an advantage for Zombie Killer and everyone else. So
I don't know. Did you hear me start coughing?
See,
like yours.
I got sick at South by Southwest. I got sore throat and bronchitis. I was licking a lot of doorknobs. I don't think I should have done that there, but it was really popular. It was crazy.
I had a bunch of ones, and you kept taking bets, so it was fun.
Do you wash your hands after you pee when you're in an event like that?
Yeah, you do. But I Havok was there.
That's funny, and my mom taught me not to pee on my hands. But anyway.
Well, I mean, man versus wild, they tell you to do that, so I guess it's all relative.
Oh yeah.
You should have taken that airborne, is what you should have done. You should have
I know.
whatever.
You keep on you told me that before, and then during, and then after. They're like, Chieftain, you should have taken all that stuff. But Havok was there, and we had a giant bottle of Purell at the booth.
Yeah,
Because
but Purell's not going to stop bacteria flying around in the air.
no, that's true. That's a good point.
10-year-old kid there that hasn't learned how to cover his mouth when he sneezes.
Yeah.
So here's the tip: going to South by, bring a gas
Nothing
mask.
against 10-year-old kids, but they just don't do things like that. So. Boy, that Tony Hawk is that Tony Hawk. That Tony Stark behind you is creeping me out.
Tony Hawk.
It's really weird.
If I had a Tony Hawk poster, something's wrong with me. It's like having
Why? What's wrong? I like Tony. Tony Hawk's a great skater. What's wrong? I worked on some Tony Hawks. What's wrong with Tony Hawk?
Nothing.
No, he should just.
Oh, suddenly nothing's wrong. I'll admit the game got better when you could get off the board. I'll admit that.
Getting back to South by Southwest, me and Havok and 404 were there, along with Revolver Gaming. Mythic, thank you. Mythic was there, and Mythic was our Beat the Pro dude. We were right next to, you would like this, funny guy, we were right next to a time machine from Back to the Future.
I want to correct you a little bit. He'd be our Beat the Pro player.
He was actually, he's actually a pro.
Beat the Pro, but Beat the Pro player.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
We have women gamers here on our show. He would be a player, not...
Yeah, Beat the Pro player, Mythic, and also Irish from Pinky and the Games. And then me and 404 did a really poor commentary of Advanced Warfare when they were beating the Pro. But our booth was blowing up, wasn't it, Havok?
Oh, it was amazing. We had people like just crowding around. It was fantastic. We had a Beat the Pro challenge going on, and it was like Chieftain said. We had Irish there from Pinky and the Games. We had Mythic from Revolver Games, and it turned out to be a really great show. I mean, we had everybody just coming by just to play. It was cool. I mean, we had a bunch of kids, which unfortunately is Advanced Warfare's demographic, even though,
right.
Rated M for mature, but hey.
We had a lot of raffles, too, so if you beat the Pro, you got a pair of the gamer gloves, so that was pretty cool, too. We only gave out like 3 or 4 of them, and then we started just giving them out because our pros were so good, right,
They were just, oh man, didn't one of the kids cry?
Yeah.
I was just about to ask. Was somebody crying?
Somebody's kid cried.
Well, not metaphorically. He was talking a lot of junk, and then he's like, "Oh, I could beat your pros. I could beat your pros." And I think one of the reasons why we got a lot large crowds because we were in a prime location, right across from the bathrooms.
Yeah, I think it was 404 that was saying that Laggin was the only podcast located across from the bathrooms. It was really kind of funny.
You had a loudspeaker set up too, didn't you?
Yeah, we had a PA system, large screen TV. We had a PA system. So me and 404 were on that mic, and it was just, and Havok was there too. Havok's got the best voice out of all of us, and it was good. We were getting people over doing crazy stuff. Like if you're wearing a Batman suit, you come over, you win a free Lagging Out button. But at the end of the 3-day event, I'll just wrap this up really quick in a nice little bow. At the end, it's like it's a next-gen pinball machine, which makes me wish we had Zombie Killer there, because Zombie Killer loves pinball machines.
So do I. I love pinball too. In fact, Zombie Killer and I are going to have it duke it out on a pinball machine one day.
Oh, we have their name and numbers, everything. They have like this next-gen pinball machine that has LCD screens on the ground, and it was really awesome.
Nice.
At the end,
did you go over and touch it? Was it smooth?
It was smooth. It has a smooth glass surface, but it had an LCD screen over the top.
But it still played with like regular silver balls and had flippers. Like
it was silver balls. Yeah.
We'll just say that the multi-ball is to die for.
I'm used to playing with multiple balls. Trust me.
It was right on time.
The pinball machine group next to us told us, it's like, can we be next to you guys next year? Because you guys are bringing so many people over. We were getting more than Screw Attack.
It's funny that you brought up that you were next to a pinball machine.
Yes. And everybody got to see me suck at Middle Earth Shadows of Mordor.
The guys you were next to are probably really on to something. So, could you imagine if I spawned? I mean, and I don't mean like in a game.
Respawned?
I mean, I don't mean, I just...
Dude, funny guy, your kids would have like glasses. They'd come out with those
Here we go.
smoking.
Funny guy's kids will be coming out with a pack of cigarettes and sunglasses.
He'd pop out. He'd pop out. Where can I get a controller around here?
He'd be facing the wrong way.
Where's my Xbox account?
Kids gonna pop up and be like, I don't know why, but I'm pissed off at GTA.
Well, let's get into it then. Let's talk about some stuff going on in the gaming world. If you've been around, I think we'll start off. You guys brought up GTA. I'm going to go ahead and give my take on this. I'm also going to talk about the new free Xbox Gold game.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that's awesome.
Dropped. Yeah. But in terms of, speaking of Grand Theft Auto, if you've been around the last couple of weeks, Heists, what do you know, over a year later, are finally in the game. If you didn't know that, it's there. So after a gigantic, long, boring download, my experience went basically kind of like, wow, this is neat. Heists are in the game. Woohoo! Then after completing the training heist with a friend, I come to find out that in order to complete the next heist to be able to play any of them, number one, I have to have 4 people. Okay, well, good luck, because that community is disjointed, and at least the people that I know that play the game, I don't know enough people that there's 4 of us playing it at any one time. So just trying to get 4 people together became it became very, very difficult. 2, I want to thank Rockstar for making the second mission flying a plane. The one thing I absolutely fucking hate to do in that game. And it's also the most difficult thing to do in the game. I think it really kind of like hurts the missions, call me crazy. And it seemed to me like they were trying to put like driving and flying, like all these different activities, the very first couple of missions to show you what all they can do. Stupid, lame. 3, I want to thank Rockstar for wasting an entire afternoon while I tried to put together 4 fucking people to do the second mission. And I want to mind you, after 8 hours of trying, I put in 8 hours, I managed to complete the first 2 of the 3 setup missions. Oh, thanks for those. However, every time I complete the third one with 4 people, if I'm lucky enough to get that, it crashes on the loading screen and I don't get credit for it. So I've yet to really even kind of play. The heists that I think I'm going to really enjoy is the Battlefield 4 Hardline heists. I'm looking forward to that, and I'm looking forward to playing Hotwired, sort of a mobile, almost kind of a capture-the-flag domination game type, which is a lot of fun. Rockstar, I give you a B- for the effort, and the effort
really, because
only.
Before we even got on the air, you were fucking going off.
I am absolutely pissed. It was anticlimactic. I feel like I was taken by Rockstar for a ride, and I had these huge expectations. And don't get me wrong, did I have fun? Well, yeah, when it worked. And after waiting a year and a half, yeah, I guess it was fun, Rockstar. Sure, if you insist. It would have been a lot more fun to have it 6 months into owning the game.
So was it a good girl or a bad girl?
Bad girl. It was an absolute bad girl. I'm looking way more forward to getting Hardline, playing the heist, not even missions, just the heist competition, competitive mode there. It's just, I don't know. Rockstar, I love you. I love that game. It was my game a year ago. It was my game of the year a year ago. But
you fucked yourselves, Rockstar. You fucked
really
yourself.
The ball with Heists.
Funny guy. You
fucked
yourself.
Listen,
the
here's
50
the other
people that watch our show are gonna fucking not buy Rockstar games anymore. So
no, it's not that. No, it's not that I'm never gonna buy a Rockstar game again. However, what's upsetting is like I waited all this time for it, and it still really doesn't work. Or at least it sort of works, I guess.
And there's
it's kind of like you're taking a girl home and there's all this foreplay, and then she passes out on you.
Throws up on your couch. And it's kind of like, I was about to get laid, and now I'm cleaning up somebody's vomit.
Right, exactly.
And it's not
Which is the
fun.
liquid
It's
you were trying to,
gotcha.
Yeah.
Look, Look, this is why I give it a B minus, because the game is still a solid game, and because of the ambition within the game, and even with heists in and of itself. But we waited long enough, and I thought it was just a little anticlimactic. I have had such a hard time. Heists have now been out for a little under a month or a little over a month in the game, okay? And I'm going to be honest, I've yet to complete the second heist because I can't get enough fucking people together to do it. And
it's only 4.
I think it would have behooved, right, and I think it would have behooved them to make 2 things mandatory. One, you should be able to complete any of those setup missions in the heist with 2 or up to 4 people, okay? Maybe the payout's bigger if you do it with 2. I just think that more people might have came back. The other problem is all the people, the randoms that do join, God love them, they're all ranked incredibly low, and I believe that's because a lot of the higher-ranked people have left the community.
I think Mo was saying that, too.
Well, I think, really...
And you like the cars. You said you like the cars. By the way, Moabidi, I got to compliment you. The fish have gone off tour. There's no more widespread panic shows coming to your town. I want to, you look a lot different. He cut his hair. We don't even know we're not even sure if this is really Moabidi.
He looks like he belongs in a comedy zombie flick.
Sound just like him.
Just so you know. He sounds like him, but we're not sure. It might be like his twin brother. We're not sure.
Zoinks!
I had a twin.
Where's Moabidi? Zoinks!
Jinkies. Ruh-roh.
But the vehicles were great.
The vehicles are cool. The vehicles are cool.
But
I don't
the
think
downside of the vehicles...
A year and a half wait, because they could have given us those vehicles at any point in time in the last year and a half.
The vehicles, though.
You're taking the cheese that they're dangling, man. You're buying into the
like the cheese. I love cheese. There was proof in my room. I love the cheese.
I think it's time to...
But what I'm getting at is like, you're doing what I think, and I agree with you. The vehicles are cool, but I'm of the opinion that they could have given them those to us at any point in time. To me, that's like saying like, here's a shit sandwich, but it's okay. We put a little whipped cream on top. Give me the whipped cream, man. At that point,
I know what you're talking about. I just recently bought a WWE 2K15. They had a special on Xbox.
That's what we're talking about. Oh.
No, no. The thing is,
that would be Hoist.
I had expectations for like this next gen system version of a popular sports title that's the only sports title I play annually, and I got hardly anything in it. They ripped out a bunch of modes from last game, but it's okay because they threw in better quality models into the game, but it's still a shit game.
Look, it's not enough. For me, it took a game from being an A+ game to a B- game. Which vehicles do you like, Moab? Which vehicles do you like?
The
I have a couple
vehicles I enjoy, unfortunately, have a downside as being you have to complete the heist to get those vehicles. You have to unlock those vehicles to buy by completing the heist, and I've completed 4 so far. Luckily, I got a group of 4 friends that were able to do it. About 8 hours per heist in total because it kept dying. But the Insurgent, that vehicle... The Insurgent.
That's the armored car, isn't it?
That is an SUV.
Yeah, I like that one.
That it can literally survive about 15 rocket shots before it blows up. I had one of the new helicopters chasing me that has an explosive cannon, and that thing could not stop me. Finally, it took someone blowing off my door and landing a C4 in the driver's seat. But again, the vehicles that came out on the heist, they made them so expensive.
Off button so much.
Your cough button.
Oh my god.
Man, we were gonna rant about GTA. We're gonna get angry and furious, but that tension just broke.
No, look, I'm not necessarily angry. I'm just disappointed. Like I gotta be honest. Like as a gamer, it's been over a year, and it's now in the game, and hell, I can't even play it.
So as someone who actually wanted to buy Grand Theft Auto 5, like myself,
don't do it.
Would you recommend it?
Not for full price.
I honestly, it's hard telling.
I gotta say this. Look, if you like I'll say this in defense of it. Granted, this is online. It is very ambitious, and I applaud them for that. And for the people that it does work for, I'm glad people are enjoying it. Maybe some Saturday afternoon I'll try it too, again. But my point is would I recommend it? Yes, because I really still and thoroughly enjoyed the single-player experience. Multiplayer aside, is the game worth getting? Absolutely. If you're getting it just for the online experience, there's plenty of other things you could spend your money on.
If you like Laggin Out, give these guys a view. Nerd Realm, only on the Laggin Out Network. The only radio show that broadcasts from the bowels of the TARDIS. Check them out on their very own playlist on our YouTube page today. Revolver Gaming, a clan that succeeds at being strong and unique among the thousands of clans that are mundane and weak. Check out Revolver Gaming on Twitch at twitch.tv/revolver, G in United, or on our YouTube channel. Xbox Boss Players. Boss Players is a multi-platform community run by the one and only Blue Polar. They welcome all gamers on all platforms regardless of their name. Check the group out today on Facebook at Xbox 360 Boss Players Group.
Before we go, MC.
Before we go to the conclusion.
Sorry this one was drawn out, and thank you for watching at least once for 5 seconds. Thank you.
On behalf of Zombie Killer and Nerd Realm, PhunnyGuy, and me, Mobidi, whatever you want to call me, we'd like to thank you for watching. I was trying to look at my camera, but I was looking at the... Okay. And until next time, this is Mobidi. I want to say your name. We are signing off.